So our lovely patient who's 68 years old and is about 2.5 months out from her facelift comes back and follow up with us today. And just by coincidence, she happens to run into the patient that she had been talking to, that we had asked her to talk to, who had her facelift yesterday. And so she has very kindly agreed to share some of her thoughts and feelings about her own experience, and then how she was able to share some of her experience with a patient who had just gone through the surgery.
So I was sitting in the waiting room back for a regular checkup, and I saw someone come out of the office, and she was at the front desk, and the receptionist was saying, "Oh, don't worry, it'll get better." And without knowing who she was or who I had been talking to, because we never met, I said, "Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine." And I said, when did you have the surgery? And she said, "Yesterday." And I said, "Oh, girl, you are going to be fabulous. Don't even worry about it. I'm 2.5 months out, and look at me." And she said, "Are you the person that I've been talking to?" And I said, "Yes." And it was a total coincidence. And I hope that I left her feeling a little better. It was just the day after her surgery. And I think more people need to feel that things will definitely get better.
So at 2.5 months out, we would totally expect you to be feeling wonderful. At what point did that turn for you?
Oh, it was early. I really felt fine. 2 weeks, maybe. I mean, I really didn't need any heavy narcotics. As I said, I really appreciated the lack of anesthesia, because I think that always made me sick in the past. So, even a week, after 5 days, I wasn't taking any painkillers, maybe some Advil.
Yeah.
So, within 2 weeks, I was fine going outside.
Yeah.
And then after maybe after 3.5 weeks, I went on a weekend trip with my girlfriends, who would definitely say to me, "Girl, what happened to you?" And they didn't even notice anything. So,
and these are close friends of yours.
These are close friends. These are close friends who would not hesitate to look at me and say, "Did you get some work done?" And they didn't say a thing. And I went home and I was like, yes, they didn't even know. So it has just been a great experience for me.
I'm so excited to hear you say that. We get that a lot. But how would you say this procedure has impacted you?
I've just feel more confident in when I'm going out and working with clients, and when I just wake up and I look in the mirror and I'm ready to put makeup on, and I say, well, maybe I don't need that much. So it's just made me feel confident and pretty.
I couldn't have said it better. Thank you so very much for your kind words.
You're welcome.